Good to see you again. It really is. I hope you're well. I've come fishing to Fleetwood and I'm going to be fishing with a scratching rig. 3 hooks I think on this one. There's a match going on at the moment as well, so I'm squeezed in, didn't realise there was a match on. I'm going to be fishing, this is 5 ounce I think, 7 ounce, I think it's 5 ounce, I'm not too sure, on the scratching rig. I've not been fishing for the last couple of months because of work. Christmas really impacts me quite badly and I don't get a chance to go fishing because I've got to watch the money that's coming in, same as everybody else. I'm going to be using my multipliers the same as last time. This is Fleetwood Beach and let's see if we can try and catch a fish. Let's see. What bait am I going to be using? A little bit of worm and squid topped on there, and I'm also going to put a second rod out as well, which is going to be on a squid worm wrap, a penny punnel, thrown out to about 50-60 yards, not that far, far enough. So again, thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit that like button there, subscribe, and that really does help me now because it does, yeah. So don't forget, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. That's one rod out at least. That's scratching, that's on the worm tip with the squid. Smash guys are all the way down the beach, all the way down. Up here at the side of me. And there's Rich just over there, which we'll speak to Rich in a minute. Rich Donovan's here as well. I'm all set up. Not that bad, it's quite pleasant to be honest. The last time I come down and fished, as you see now, it's blowing a hoolie. I couldn't really film as well. That was in November. I actually got swept off the promenade nearly into the sea, which scared the living daylights out of me. My stupidity to be fishing a 9 metre plus tide in a storm, a nugget. What an absolute nugget. Anyway, now the rods are out, cod might be about, and I might even get some whiting. Who knows? I'm going to put the second rod out in a second. That's what I'm going to do. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Now this is 40 mile an hour winds, and I'm not going to edit all of this out and do a voiceover, but it's very windy and forgive the audio, there's not a lot I can do about it. Going to put squid bait on, a bit of worm as well, a bit of frozen black. You never know, you never know. This is going to be on 1/0s. They're not even going to be big baits to be honest, they'll be smallish baits. Circle up at the top, Aberdeen at the bottom. I'll whip them on nice and neat. Take it from there. Give it a bit of elastic, bind it off, bit of guts in there as well. Nice and simple, nothing too complicated. Baiting tools, gotta love them. Love baiting tools. That's it. Not too big, not too small. There's my finger. Circle up at the back, Aberdeen at the front, squid and black. And I'm going to be popping that up slightly. I'm not going too far with this, to be fair. That's what I'm doing with that there. So let's get this out. Try and catch a fish you wish it. That's what we're going to do. Off the mark. whiting. Put this back to Davy Jones' locker. Hey ho, fish is a fish. That's on the scratching rig, so I'm off the mark, I'm not blanked. But what I've got to do now is get Mr. Cod. Mr. Cod is needed, desperately. Getting a bit windy now. I've dropped down to one rod, bit of weed in the water, and just going to say hello to Richard. So I've had a whiting, and Richard's had a whiting too.
Yay! Are we winning the match?
Are we actually winning the match? It's actually a match, and we're catching fish and they're not catching, so
we're right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's good fun, but hopefully I'm not going to say anymore, but just that
that's nice, doesn't it?
For later.
Yeah, yeah. So we're going to fish until about 8 o'clock, 7, 8 o'clock maybe. Who knows? And so we're on whiting, so there's fish there. Where there's whiting, there's cod. Where there's cod, there's whiting.
Might even be a bass around.
There might even be a bass around, I hope so. The most important thing is, as you can tell, the wind is kind of bad.
And to be showing that I've actually got a tent now.
Oh yeah, listen, Richard, right, Mr. I only fish with one rod. I don't do whole goals and blah blah yada yada yada.
Don't do scratching.
Don't do scratching now.
What size hooks have we got on?
One size one. So it's gone, go big or go home. Right, now we're starting to scratch and catch bigger fish, to be fair.
I think I got very influenced with social media too much, I'll be honest.
Social media is a killer. If you follow everything that people say, or chase fish on Facebook.
It's easy to do.
It is easy to do, but it's not the way you
join the club, learn the maps, learn how they fish.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with it there. And the good thing with here is they're really nice people.
Shelter.
But they're really nice people and they're happy to share. You know.
Well, that's what fishing's
about.
about.
They're not secret squirrels.
No.
You know.
No.
You still fish your own way, you know. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, yeah. Plenty of whiting about. Anyway, I'm gonna put the camera down now and do a bit of fishing. So
before you lose your rod, mate.
Before there's more. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Just about tear it, won't it?
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, look. The amount of grief I got over having a shelter.
Yeah, it's good. I've whitened it now. It looks a bit more pro like this.
Oh, he's looking more pro now. He's starting to follow people.
The thing is, getting old, mate. I'm sick of getting.
I'm not young.
Getting ill and.
I'm not old. I'm just sexy.
Too sexy for his IMAX.
Too sexy for my IMAX. Nah, I'm getting. I know what you mean. Getting old. It's getting older. It is what it is.
I will say, because it's heavy. You know, when
Yeah.
you're carrying it, and I've never had a hold all before with two rods in it, and it's heavy. You're like, oh my god.
But it's the benefits, isn't it?
But for places like this, which where you're close to the car, yeah, you can use it on the mares. You know, like the Rupp channel or somewhere you can walk.
Maybe be able to use it on the mares.
Oh, it could be a cod.
Let's crack on. So take it from there, eh? Take it from there. Right, Richard's just been and bought a fish. Yeah, he's caught one.
Just in case he says I blank later. Oh, bad size weight, you know that?
Yeah, I'll nearly took one home. We'll fit the next one on maybe.
On this one?
Yeah. It's for Reverend Roger Reese. Yeah, cool. Yeah, the local vicar, Reverend Roger Reese. Roger the Dodger. He says if we're catching a fish, going to take him back for him. So I'm going to. That's the right size. I've just put one back, which was also the right size. And the first fish, I always put the first fish back, and after that, you know, that was his lucky call. That was his lucky calling, to be fair. The sun is starting to set. It's not quite high tide. It's 4 o'clock, and it's looking good. And I've got another fish on. Put the rod down there. Another Mr. Whiting there. That'll do. Hopefully now I'm going to switch over to the cod now. Put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to switch over now to the going for cod. Going to switch over now to the cod. Take this whiting off. Let's have a look at that. Keeper that one. Gonna go on the yellowtail now and try and catch a cod. Hey ho. Right. Starting to lose the water now. Been fishing till about, I'm gonna fish until about 6:30. Getting whitinged out. Not had a cod yet. I've had a load of back whiting. Should I say a lot of whiting without the bleep. Dropped down to one rod. And it's fine, bit windy. I'm running out of beach. If you're familiar with this beach, you'll know when the tide goes out. When the tide goes out, it goes out, which is pretty far out. Well, a couple of miles maybe. So yeah, plenty of whiting, no cod as yet. So we'll crack on. Speak for the devil. Shed loads of these. Squid and black. Gonna start packing away in a minute now. Just had my fill of whiting. Oh, I've had loads of them. Loads! Loads and loads and loads of them. So I'm gonna put that rod down there. Cast out. What time is it? I'm gonna give it 15 minutes and I'm gonna call it a day.